And what's up, everybody, and welcome to the Libertarian Party. Here we are going some more news on Donald Trump. Okay, so Emperor Trump, the news is saying Trump to overhaul HHS civil rights office to allow anti-LGBT religion-based discrimination. All right, so this news is saying that Donnie T is gonna overhaul the rights for and allow anti-LGBT religion based discrimination. Like say the mosque, there's no homosexuality, or you get blown up. Or the church, no homosexuality or something. But the news is screwing this up. They're trying to just make them look bad because they're a bunch of libtards. Here we go again with the news mislabeling and misrepresenting the things Trump is doing to make America great again. It is called enforcing separation of church and state. Most people erroneously believe that separation of church and state was set up to keep religion out of politics and government. However, it was set up to work both ways. The government should not be allowed to force anyone to do anything against their beliefs. That would be tranny, right? Imagine we had to force someone to take off their damn hijab. Yeah, there would be beef. So much beef that would break out. I mean, all the libs will be running all naked and stuff, and then they'll get their ass blown up for talking that. It's not even funny. Let me fix this. You guys can hear me good in there? Hear me good? Trying to make this sound crispy. Yeah, so I'm quite positive that most Christian doctors will treat anyone because all are children of God, and God tells us to love, clothe, feed, shelter, and take care of the sick regardless of who they are. Right? Shoot. And that's what they believe, and that's their lifestyle. Shoot, like, damn. Love the sinner, but abhor the sin. Like, Christians can't force anyone to change their ways, even if they are sinning in the eyes of God. We would want anyone to do that. Yes, the Christians believe it a sin, but we sin, and no sin is greater than another. So this sounds weird. This is gonna sound weird to people, but in Christianity, well, I don't know what kind, like in like the Kingdom Hall, I know it's like let's say if you go out and punch someone in the jaw just for nothing, or it would be the same as, let's say, if you go out and steal something. Like this, they don't like say one sin is really bad and one guy's sin is it's okay. It's the same. It's just a sin. It's weird, right? Yeah. So Christian conservatives aren't being discriminatory in this case. So they're just simply protecting the rights of people in the medical profession who have been told they must do things the way the government says. Yes, there should be regulations and guidelines, but the government shouldn't dictate things like this at all. Like, they shouldn't be allowed to force Christian churches to marry gay couples. Like, like if John wants to marry Jeff, and go like they shouldn't have to do that, or if the hospital, if they have to, like, a man to turn into a woman, they shouldn't have to do that. um yeah, so regulation guidelines, there should be regulations and guidelines, like I said, but the government, shouldn't be able to dictate things like this. um they shouldn't be allowed to, like, make us, like, bake gay cakes if we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So, like if it was some horny men, like it was like Jalimba and Johnny, they're married, they're getting married, and they walk into, like, the Church of Cakes or whatever of God, and they say, "I want a cake saying I love Johnny," and they refuse to do it. They shouldn't, like, get penalized for it. They could go to another cake store. There's so many. Like, you know, maybe they'll get a deal from, like, maybe a gay cake store. Why don't you go to a gay cake store and be like, "Yo, hook me up. We're brothers." But if a church wants to do that or not is their choice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to marry a gay couple, if they don't, that's their choice. They don't want to, like, condemn themselves into hell just because somebody wants it. That's their beliefs. This video taking too long? Yes, kind of long. So just because some people get offended or feel discriminated against does not mean they should demand the federal government to enforce or establish laws to stop discrimination, especially when it comes to religious beliefs. Like, you want to walk into a mosque and ask to get married? Or ask them to bake you a gay cake? Nah, they'll go, that's what will happen. Not that I, like, have anything against gays. It's just, you just can't do that. There's other gays that you gotta support. Like, if you're gonna go to a business, like, maybe go to like a gay shop or something. Someone that's of, support, like, support gay businesses. You don't have to go to a Christian cake shop to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so pretty much that's what they're saying to about Don. They're trying to make him look like he's trying to overhaul these rights and all that, but I don't know. It's like, I mean, that means we have to let the Muslims do whatever they want to do too. It's freedom. So what they're saying is the Trump administration is planning a reorganization of the Department of Health and Human Services civil rights office rules that would give health workers a license to discriminate based on religious beliefs. The new rule will put women seeking reproductive care, transgender people, and HIV positive people seeking treatment, and others at risk. That is what they're saying about Don, but that's not at all the case. That's not at all the case. So the Politico report says the pending rule, which would be released as soon as this week, has been described as political, as establishing a new division of the HHS Civil Rights Office that would conduct compliance reviews, audits, and other enforcement actions to assure that healthcare providers are allowing workers to opt out of procedures when they have religious or moral objections. So, like, if someone wants to get a sex change or something, or get like big titties. They want to get like fake titties and look like this, like boom, yeah, hey baby, hey baby, buy me something please. I'll give it to you. Then there'll be that won't happen. Then they could say no. Or if they say, yo, I want to take my pee off. I don't want a pee anymore. You know, I want to be a woman. They can't do that. They don't have to do that. So the new division would be a third co-equal branch with the office existing two divisions that focus on federal civil rights laws and health insurance, portability, and accountability act. So the office would also conduct outreach and technical support to help others who are seeking to strengthen protections for workers with religious and moral objections to certain procedures. So, like if you can't go to the the Jewish hospital up here and say, I want to chop off my pee and become a bitch and give me some tits. You can't do that. Or you can't go to Mather Hospital and be like, yo, give me some damn tits and take off my pee. Or you can't say, I want big bombs so I can get every man in the world to buy me anything I want. You can't, they could say no if they want. Unless they want the money, like, all right, we got you. But that's up to them. That's their choice. So that's pretty much what's going down, and the media is twisting it on the emperor, and they're trying to make him look like this bigoty hater or whatever. And it's not working because nobody gives four crapolas about this. I don't know. You see what happened when with those the countries, whatever. People are coming out their face and they're saying, yeah. They're posting like freaking like these countries, and they're posting the bad stuff. I mean, I'm not agreeing with it or disagreeing, but that's what's happening. You're not going to take down mighty Trump. That's it. And now we have religious freedom. So now the mosque has the right to deny you homosexual marriage, and so does the Christian church. And a Christian baker doesn't have to bake you a cake, and a Christian or Jewish hospital doesn't have to give you tits and take off your penis or give you a big ass penis for like to become like Ron Jeremy or not. Alright, so the Supertarian Party signing out. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because who knows, these libs might get my videos taken down. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss nothing. Yeah, Trump, baby, Trump 2020, let's go, let's get it.